והמגילה, לאחר שפנתה פנימה ביישוב היהודי לתושבי הארץ הערבים, לשכנינו במזרח התיכון, פונה לעם היהודי בתפוצות להיות שותף לבניין הארץ. מה משמעותה של קריאה זאת כיום, כאשר כמעט כמחצית מיהדות העולם מתגוררת בישראל? לקריאה החמישית, קריאת יהדות התפוצות, אני גאה להזמין את ג'ף שונפלד, המכהן כיום כנשיא הפדרציה היהודית של ניו יורק. מוסד הפילנתרופיה הקהילתית הגדולה ביותר בעולם, עוד פעם היהודית בעולם. ג'ף הוא שותף בחברת בראון בראדרס הרימן, אליה הצטרף בשנת 1984, היום מוביל את עסקי ניהול ההשקעות המוסדיים של החברה. בהזדמנות זאת אני רוצה להודות לכם, ובאמת להודות, כי מתרגמים אותי פה בסימולטני. כל הכבוד, אתם כבר שעה עם הסימולטני. אז בהזדמנות זאת אודה לאנשי הפדרציה של ניו יורק, הנהגתו פה של אורי, המכבדים אותנו בנוכחותם הערב. הפדרציה של ניו יורק היא שותפה פעילה של בינה כמעט מיום היווסדה של בינה, לא של הפדרציה, ולה חלק משמעותי בהפיכתה של בינה לתנועה גדולה ומשפיעה בישראל. So, thank you very much. תודה רבה.
Second to last paragraph of the Declaration of Independence. We appeal to the Jewish people throughout the diaspora to rally around the Yishuv in the tasks of immigration and upbuilding, and to stand by them in the great struggle for the realization of the age-old dream, the redemption of Israel. Good evening again. My name is Jeff Schonfeld, and I'm privileged to serve as the president of UJ Federation of New York, and it is a deep honor to be with you all tonight. We are proud to be longtime supporters and partners of Bina, as well as many other organizations and initiatives in Israel that are taking the words of the Declaration of Independence and turning them into reality. I'm not here alone tonight representing the fifth tribe, as some refer to diaspora Jewry. With me are 20 professionals from UJ Federation who are here for a week of special learning. When I was asked to join the ceremony, the task of deciding which paragraph to read was not difficult at all. 70 years ago, Ben-Gurion stood here and spoke directly to my predecessors. Ben-Gurion knew us well, diaspora Jewry in general and North American Jewry in particular, and he knew how proficient we were in accomplishing tasks. And he asked us to help with 3 specific tasks. First, immigration. Second, upbuilding. And third, standing by Israel in its great struggle to become a nation among nations and to become an independent sovereign state. Back then, the struggle was all about winning the War of Independence. But after 1948, the struggle has been all about ensuring security. This was the request list 70 years ago. And the North American Jewish community has never wavered. Israel requested, and we, the diaspora, united to respond to this appeal. So how have we done? Well, immigration to Israel is a great source of pride for Israelis and for the diaspora. There have been plenty of challenges along the way, and with every large immigration wave, there are always growing pains, integration challenges, and many of those still are with us today. But Israel has effectively integrated more immigrants per capita than almost any country in the world. I'm mighty proud that North American Jewry led the fight to free Soviet Jews, and we've played a key role in making the difficult and complicated immigration, process for Ethiopians possible. And today, whether it's France, the Ukraine, or our own family members in the United States choosing to come to live in Israel, we're committed to doing our part to making this transition possible. When it comes to security, it's the idea of soldiers that won the wars and that defend the borders day in and day out. But Ben-Gurion knew why he was asking diaspora Jews to help, and we've come through. Yes, we have helped secure U.S. military aid, and yes, we have played a key role in the international arena to rally support for Israel's security needs. But we've done more. One of the things that I'm most proud of is our involvement in the development of mechanisms to strengthen the resiliency of Israelis in the face of terror, war, and trauma. Our partners on the ground in Israel work tirelessly with dozens of local authorities, municipalities, caregivers, and others to train and build resiliency to trauma, as well as to help victims of trauma in its aftermath. Which leads us to the task of upbuilding of the state, a task that can be thought of as a journey, with many chapters still ahead. The upbuilding that the Founding Fathers spoke about in 1948 is different from the one we talk about today. In the first decades of its existence, we literally helped build the state of Israel, supporting the paving of roads, the building of bridges, and the creation of infrastructure. This chapter, though not over, is transitioning to a new phase. The Israeli economy is strong by all parameters, and the country is a tremendous success story. And so, upbuilding of the state today takes on new meaning. Our role has shifted to building together with you all the character of the state, one that provides equal opportunities to all its citizens, and one that serves as a true nation, a national home to all Jews. We are proud to collaborate with President Rivlin, with Binah, and with all the leaders here tonight to help in this task at this critical junction in our shared history. With all the opportunities ahead of us, tonight my message to all of you, on the eve of the 70th anniversary to the miracle called the State of Israel, is that perhaps it's time that we rewrite this paragraph and make the appeal mutual. The Jewish people today across the world need to work as partners, based on an understanding that we share not only a common past, but a common future. Shifting demographic trends and socioeconomic and political realities have created fertile ground for a relationship that is more reciprocal, more personal, and more engaging. In the early years, it made sense for Israel to be the one asking for help and for the diaspora to step up. But it's 2018, and the relationship is necessarily different. Today, we must work collaboratively to tackle challenges and seize opportunities. And I believe we're very well positioned to shift the paradigm to one of mutuality. How exciting it is to create a myriad of platforms that facilitate the sharing of knowledge, ideas, and expertise so that all centers of Jewish life, wherever they may be, can respond to common issues, address mutual challenges, and capitalize on opportunities together. If we do that, it doesn't take much imagination to see all the great strides ahead for this beloved country, for our many Jewish communities around the world, and for what we, the Jewish people, can offer the world. Happy 70th.